You are welcome to the Premier Top 4 podcast. The Premier Top 4 podcast. This is our first live section, and then we are very, very, very happy with it because, as a Chelsea fan, if you don't know me, my name is Chris, and I am a Chelsea fan, the host of the Premier Top 4 podcast. And this is a special live for our special team, Chelsea, for doing the unthinkable, coming back from a 2 goals down to a 4-3 win. Chelsea has been phenomenal. Chelsea has been phenomenal. My goodness, Chelsea, our lovely team, our lovely team. I want to know your comment. If you're a Chelsea fan, I want to know what you think, how you saw the match, and your reaction. This is a situation where we want to see what everyone thinks of this particular match and how you saw it. My goodness, Chelsea was spectacular. Where do I start from? I'm so excited. I'm buzzing. Usually when we do the pod, we wait a while, so it's like the adrenaline comes down and all that. But tonight, I did it right after, so I am still buzzing. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat what you think and everything. Let me know what your opinion is on the match. It has been phenomenal. Okay, so without much ado, I want us to delve right into it as we always do. My goodness. The beginning of the match was all about a certain man. Everybody knows. A certain man called Cucurella, who disappointed us so much in the first 10 minutes. And it was so strange because I was watching the match and I was like, my goodness, what is happening here? This is supposed to be the world stage, the creme de la creme of football. How can your boots be failing you like this? And I was screaming, where are the kit men? Where are they? What are they doing? Can't they do something about this? And then eventually the boots were changed. But then let's start with how Tottenham eventually, that's in their first goal of Tottenham, how they disappointed, how they were able to take advantage of Cucurella's mistakes. So the match started in a way that everyone expected. There wasn't anything new, anything different, because we know Tottenham has one way of playing football. They want to come at you, press you, leave a very big gap behind them, and if you can exploit it, you can score them. And they believe in the attack that they can also score. So we started, and then they were pressing as usual, nothing special. And then Cucurella decided to slip, because this man has been our most consistent player. Every Chelsea fan knows that he has been our most consistent player. He has been the player that we can rely on the defense. I would go as far as to say he's even our best defender. So he was the last man that we were expecting to make any mistake of that sort. And then he slipped. And lo and behold, the one man that I was thinking that can actually come back to bite us was Solanke, because it happens all the time to Chelsea. For some reason, Chelsea has a player in every single Premier League team, a former player in every single Premier League team. So he was able to pounce on the pass that he received. Solanke scored the first goal. So I was like, come on, boys, we can do this. Let's do this. And then he did it again in 10 minutes. My goodness. In 10 minutes time, he did it again. How did that happen? That is what I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. How did that happen? How did he slip again? And at that point in my mind, I was like, my God, what is happening to us? And then Kulusevski, that was a very good goal. I didn't know he had that in his locker. It was a very, very good goal. And then Palmer couldn't save it, which I'm not going to blame him, because that goal was very good. He put it in the left corner and then he couldn't save. Good. But for some reason, I was calm. That is how good our team is this season. For some reason, I was calm, because there was no doubt in me that Chelsea can go ahead to win the match. I'm telling you, there was no doubt in me. but Chelsea can go ahead to win the match. Chelsea was so good in the sense that they didn't panic, because the Chelsea of last season that we all know, my goodness, we know that Chelsea of last season, that Pochettino Chelsea will crumble after that first 2 goals. They will crumble. They can't pass. You can see fear in their eyes. If you are here, you are welcome. I want you to comment. I want you to show your presence here. We are talking about the Chelsea versus Tottenham match that just ended some few minutes ago. Okay, so I'm saying that the Pochettino Chelsea, a friend of mine said we should hire Pochettino again and sack him again, because we know that if he was here and we actually considered those first 2 goals, the players will crumble. The players, their confidence will be done. They will not be able to even string 2 passes together. But for some reason, these guys were able to climb and come with something. They were to climb and come up with something. That is how good the Chelsea team is this season. Oh my God, I am so excited. I even forgot to tell you about the tactics and all that, because the mentality of this team right now, Chelsea right now, it is something that we need to talk about, because the way they approached this match, the way they were able to, come back from 2-0 down in 10 minutes. Do you know how hard it is to come back early like we are seeing? They didn't just come back. They came back early, because the 2 goals happened 10 minutes, 10 solid minutes. You are welcome, and I want you to show your presence. Just comment something there, say something. Let me know your opinion. Chelsea fans, let them know that we dominate this platform. Let them know that we are in charge of this platform. This is our first live, and we are going to do this more often. But if you are here, we are actually talking about how marvelous our Chelsea is. That Maresca Chelsea is. Welcome to the live stream. So, as I was saying, if this happened in the Pochettino era, you and I know that team will crumble. Last season's team are going to crumble. I'm telling you. But for some reason, these guys were calm. And I, as a fan, I was calm. I'm not supposed to be calm as a fan. But I believe in this team so much that they could come back. That I believe in this team so much that I knew that they could conjure something from the air. My goodness. I knew that these guys can do something. Yes. That is how I knew that they can do something. Yes. Yep. Joy Boy, repping live, Chelsea fan repping live from what? Canada. So we are going global. So Joy Boy, what's your view on the match? Or let me know in the comment section. Let me know. My goodness, me Kadada. This team is making me speak in tongues, because look, the way Maresca has given the guy so much confidence is what we should be talking about. I'm sure most people will be talking about, tactics and all that. But I am telling you that it is not about tactics. This match was not just about tactics. I'll go into the tactics because the changes in the second half and all that, all those things are marvelous. So we will talk about it. But what I am trying to put across is that the way they didn't crumble, the way they held on to the statistics, the way they held on to the formula, and then the plan that Maresca gave them, even after conceding, it is amazing. It is amazing. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's go into it. The usual things that we always talk about. The lineup that Maresca went for. Let's see, man. This team has made me so happy. I'm so happy, guys. I am so happy. So he went for Sanchez. My goodness, Sanchez. This guy. Guys. Sanchez. Let me continue. Cucurella. Levi Colwell. Benoit Bediashile. That was a shock for me. I was expecting Tosin to start. Guys. I don't know what happened there. I was expecting Tosin to start. But Bediashile. And then in the midfield, he went for Cole Palmer. He went for Enzo Fernandez, Romeo Lavia, Caicedo. And then in the attack, he went for Nicolas Jackson, Sancho, and Pedro Neto, which the UK guys call Pedro Neto. So this guy, these players, you could see that this 11 was good. I saw the starting 11. I was happy, except Benoit, which I was not expecting because he's a left-footed player, playing him on the right side of the defense. That's why I said I'll go into the tactics, because in the second half he made a tweak that really helped the team. A left-footed player who has played on the left side all his life, and in a match like this, he decided to play him on the right side, which we don't have any recognized right back, which means he was going to be covering whenever Caicedo inverts. That's one thing that I was like, come on, it's not what we are expecting. But then Maresca being Maresca, that is one thing about this guy that I am saying that we shouldn't underestimate him. Maresca being Maresca, he actually read the match, read the statistics of the match, realized that no, he has to make a change, and he did. So let's go to the Chelsea's first goal. My God, Sancho Lele. Let me hear Sancho Lele in the chat. Sancho Lele. This guy, look, Maresca said that he loves him so much, but he should shoot more. He said, hold my bear. You are saying I should shoot more? I am going to shoot more. And then that goal, I wish it was a live reaction, like when I was watching the match, so you could see my reaction. I was like, my God, get in there. I was buzzing, because this is the kind of goal that lifts him up. That's one thing I've seen in this particular Maresca team, is that whenever things are tough, they just don't equalize. They come up with a worldie, and these worldies are uplifting. You could see that they can uplift everyone. Like the whole team will see that no, we can do something. We can do something about it tonight. There's something can happen. So that goal, I was buzzing. I was up there. I was jubilant. I was like, yes, we can win this match. We are not just here for a draw. This is the 3 points lane. This is where Chelsea always get our 3 points every single day. This is where we get our 3 points every day. So we are here to get our 3 points. 3 point lane. Yes, a Tottenham grounds is a ground that we always get our 3 points. So we are here to get our 3 points. And then that goal uplifted everyone. Look, the way he tucked in there, and then oh my goodness, the goal was so good. And then we were able to, we were all over them the whole of the first half. We were all over them. We created so many chances, but things didn't work out. We were like, okay. So in the second half, that was where I saluted the tactical boss, the boss himself, the man of the moment. This guy can win us the Premier League, if not this season, which I doubt because of our defense. Eventually, he's going to win us the Premier League. I'm telling you, eventually, he's going to win us the Premier League. Eventually, because the tactical change that he made, he realized that Benoit on the right side is not helpful. People will think that he realized that I think all the pundits were focusing more on Caicedo's inversion, that it was a problem and all that. It was not about Caicedo. No, it wasn't about Caicedo. The inversion wasn't about Caicedo. The change wasn't about Caicedo. No, it was more about Benoit on the left side, on the right side as a left footer. It was not helping him. It was not helping the balance of the team. He said, okay, then good. He changed. He took Lavia out, which was no fault of Lavia's. He was very good in this match. I was watching him, what he brings to the game, his physicality, his ability to read the game, his press resistance, Lavia's press resistance. My goodness, you can't take the ball from this guy in tight spaces. This ability to maneuver himself and come out, you can't. This guy is so good. So in those tight spaces, you could see that he was working really hard and was able to come out. So after coming out, after doing all those things, being a press resistant and all that, he realized that that's not actually what we need, because we still have a certain someone called Enzo who can also do the same thing that Lavia does. Okay, good. And also going forward, he has more anyway. So good. What he did was he took Lavia out and replaced him with Gusto on the right side. and Gusto on the right side. My God, Gusto on the right side. He changed something that people go and see a lot. People are not realizing this. That normally when Gusto comes in, he's the one that tacks in, he's the one that goes to the 10 and comes back to right back, and every Chelsea fan has been complaining. But Maresca says that I've heard your cries. I have heard your cries, guys. And he has listened to us. He has listened to us. This time around, he made sure that when Gusto came in, he moved Benoit to the left side. He moved Benoit to the left side. And then made sure that, because he always wants Kowo to be in the middle of the back three when we are moving forward. That is one thing that he doesn't compromise. He has made so many changes. He has moved almost every player apart from the keeper, who cannot be moved. But he has moved every player's position apart from the keeper and probably the striker, Jackson. But he has not moved Cole as well. People think that his position has not changed from the beginning of the season till now. He has made sure that he is always in the middle. Yes, he is always in the middle. Yes, in the middle of the back three when we are moving forward. So he made that thing change and made sure that Gusto stayed when we are going forward. And he always joins, when he feels that there's a need to join, like how Cucurella was doing in the first half and in the previous matches, where he joins when he thinks that it is the right time to do so, because he is meant to be part of the back three when we are moving forward. If you are here, you are welcome. Chat, you are welcome. I want to hear your comments. What did you see? How did you also see the match? I am talking about the match from my lenses and from how I saw this particular comeback. That's what I am talking about, from where I sit, and that's what I'm saying. So you can also speak your mind, and I want to hear your opinions in the comment section as well. Okay, so let's continue. So in the second half, you could see that Chelsea were in total control of the match, because the change that he made sure that this time around, Enzo was not bombing up and down. No, Enzo was staying, and then Cucurella was the one moving to the 10 position and then coming back to left back, because he has the engine, he has the tactical ability to be able to understand the role, he has the brain to be able to pass, he has all the things that you need to be able to do all that. He has all of that. He has all the tactical tools to be able to do that, despite all his slippering and all that, which is the first time he's doing that. But it actually showed us that this team is not easily beat. You can't beat this team like that. You need more. You need something extra to be able to beat this team. Yeah, you need something extra to be able to beat this team. So after taking control of the match, Chelsea began to create the chances. And one player that I was really disappointed in was Jackson. He couldn't hold up the play well. I was surprised he was not taken out early, because one thing that we know of Jackson is that his ability to hold up the play, his ability to bring the players in, hold on and dribble, and even if he doesn't score, these are the things that we expect from Jackson. But this time around, he was not doing much of it. But no problem, because our team now doesn't rely on any other player. That's what we do now. We don't rely on one player. Chelsea doesn't. Chelsea doesn't rely on just one person now. This team now is not a Kopama team. This team is not a Lavia team. This team is not a Kaisode team or any other star. This is a team that relies on every other person on the pitch. And then we were able to, control the play and all that. And then Sancho, my God, Sancho was electrifying this evening. And then he gave a pass to, Caicedo. And these Tottenham people, these Tottenham guys decided to trip him, which they didn't have to. That's one thing about Tottenham. They are so Spursy. They didn't have to. They didn't have to at all. They didn't have to. They didn't. And then they clipped him, and then the man himself, Cole Palmer. In that penalty, I had zero doubt, like zero doubt that he was going to miss it. And now he's having a Premier League record as the only player to score his first 12 penalties from 12. No miss. 100% record. 100% record. 100% record. Yes, 100%. And he slotted it in. And this time on was 2-2. So the game started moving on. Everything was, amazing and going on. We were, And then he said, "No, I am not done here." Kopama said, "I am not done here. I am not done. This team, I'm the boss. I'm the superstar of this team." My God. Oh, Kopama. I love the guy so much. I love the guy. He said, I am the superstar of this team. This team is mine. And those who are all the Arsenal fans, listen. You guys have been saying that Saka is good and Saka is that. This guy took the ball from the flanks where Saka usually plays on the right flank, dribbled almost everyone, and laid it off to the Capitano himself, the El Capitano himself. And that goal, my God, look, the guy is on form now. Look, he is the £100 million player that we bought. We are seeing him now. I can feel the adrenaline all over my body. I can feel, Chelsea, we are back. We are truly back. Yes, we are truly back. I can feel the adrenaline. Look, the goal was so good. The pass just came in, and then the way he slotted the goal in, the technique. I didn't know he had that in his locker. I thought Enzo's weakness, as every Chelsea fan knows, that his ability to finish. That's where the weakness was, because he's able to control the play. He's able to pass. He's able to do all those things, and that's what we know of him. But the goals that he's scoring recently, they're not just mere goals. They are classic goals. Classic. Chelsea fans, you are welcome. If you are not a Chelsea fan, just appreciate football. Chelsea is doing something great. Put the rivalry aside and then say something. I want to hear your comments. Say something in the comment section. I'm waiting for you. I am waiting for you. Say something. Okay, don't hide yourself there. Say something. Okay, so as I'm saying, the way Kopama dribbled from the right flank, I can count like 5 players there. He maneuvered his way through them to pass to Enzo, and then Enzo just slotted it in there. He nearly took his shot. I was like, no, don't do it. Don't be tempted. So from there, you could see that Chelsea were now back on top. And I knew that we were going to win this match. Just certainly we were going to win this match. And then these guys decided to clip Kopama again. What's wrong with Tottenham? You could see that the problems in Tottenham is not just about Angie, because how come you have Mourinho in the past, didn't work out. You have Conte, didn't work out. And you think the problem is Angie. There's a problem with the entire society, or the entire entity of Tottenham. Because the 2 penalties that Kopama had today, I don't understand. I just don't know how and why. I just don't understand how you can concede like these penalties to the master himself, the master penalty taker. What are you saying? What are you talking about? He came again, and then the second penalty. Oh, Kopama. Oh gosh, this guy, this guy, Cole Palmer. He is super amazing. How do you do that in a derby? How do you do that? How? Cole Palmer, how do you do that? How? A high-pressured match. Your team has managed to come on top now. And then we want to kill them. We want to finish the game. And you decide to do that. The last time I saw a certain player do that in a high-profile match was Eden Hazard. Yes, Eden Hazard. Do we have our Eden Hazard back? Chat. Do we have our Eden Hazard back? I am not comparing him to Hazard, because every Chelsea fan, we have immortalized Hazard. Hazard is the creme de la creme. He is the boss. He cannot be compared. But the ice coldness in those pressure situations, the last time we saw a player like that was Eden Hazard. How do you flick the penalty in that situation? Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. Let me know your excitement. Look, say something. Don't be watching me like that. Say something. Let him know how much he's great. Cole Palmer. The way he slotted that penalty in, I was like, my God. Because he didn't want to just do it casually. He needed to make the headlines because he is Cole Palmer. Yes. He needed to make sure that everyone knows that, yes, he's the king of penalties. And he's not shy about it. Because the last time they asked him about the penalty that he was scoring last, he was like, what do you expect me to do when I have received the penalty? I'm going to score. I'm not going to miss. If you are, excuse me, say if you are dumb enough to clip me like that, I'm not going to miss. Yes, and he didn't miss. He didn't. He doesn't miss. That guy, I remember that meme. He said, that guy, he doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. But I was not expecting to miss either. I was like, he's scoring it. But he was like, no, I have to put some salt, some salt. I'm sure that people will clip this when Chelsea start losing. But you can't blame us for being this happy. You can't blame us. You can't. We deserve this. We have been in the trenches for 2 seasons. It hasn't been easy. It's good we started this podcast now. If we started last season, I think it will always be a funeral on this platform. Cole Palmer. And then, after all this joy, where I realized that we were on top, the coach changing Cole Palmer, bringing in new players, and we were like, oh, we are cruising. Things are supposed to be great. And that's one weakness I've seen in this team. We will be so good, but then I'm talking about high-profile matches. I'm not talking about the Southamptons and all that. I'm talking about all those, small teams and all that. Then I'm talking about the high-profile matches when we meet those people, like the Arsenal match, the last minute we made them, they almost won the match, and then we did the same thing again. How did we even allow them to come back and score? How? By that time I finished my thumbnail. I was buzzing. I was like, these guys, they are not scoring, but our defense found a way to give them 1 goal again. The only reason why I am not 1000% sure that we are winning the league is the defense. I'm telling you, that's the only reason. If we had a better defense, and the funny thing is that we just need a leader, like one experienced centre back. I'm not sure Klelek is not going to do that. If we have this one experienced centre back to marshal this defense, Chelsea can win the league this season. But unfortunately, we don't. So that's the only reason why I'm not coming out with full chest that we are winning the league. Yeah, that's the only reason. That's why we are not even winning those big matches. That's why we are drawing and all that. But apart from that, this attack, the midfield. Oh, I forgot one thing. The keeper. Okay, he's part of the defense anyway. So this goalkeeper, he gives me heart attack. My God, he gives me heart attack. He's the only one that we definitely have to change. And I don't know how Maresca has been so, hard on every single player in the team apart from Sanchez, because we know that even if Palmer begins to drop stinkers upon stinkers, he's going to drop him. He doesn't fear anybody except Sanchez. I don't know if he has something on him that we don't know. We should investigate. Because I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. I don't. How? The question is, how is Sanchez still our number 1 goalkeeper? We have Jorgensen on the bench. I don't want any special keeper. I just want a keeper that does not give us heart attack. Is that hard to ask for? Is it really hard to ask for? We don't want anything. We just want a keeper that will not give us heart attack. That is all. That is all that we are looking for. That is all that we are looking for. It has been amazing. Chelsea has just made my night, and I think my entire week, because we are really now, we cannot hide anymore. The fact is, everyone will be saying that we are in a title race, but we Chelsea fans, we know that we are a Conference League team, so we are not in the title race. You cannot force us. You can't force us to be in a title race that we don't want to be in it. What are you guys saying? What are you talking about? We are not in a title race. We are a Conference League team. We are in a mid-table team. Yes, a certain Amorim came and sold you guys dreams. I'm talking about Manchester United fans. And then you guys were so buzzing and all that. But, the guy, he sold you guys, and what you guys are receiving now is so different, He's like Pochettino. Every I know this is about Chelsea, but I have to say this. Amorim is like Pochettino. My God. Anytime he talks about his team, he talks down on them. Every time. I don't know how he's going to help them, but every African Chelsea fan, our biggest rivals are United. That's why we will put some shade in there. We will say something there, yes, before we leave. But it has been fun, and then now Chelsea are second. We have cemented our place in the second position. And a certain team that has always said that they are in the title race is below us. We have more goals than them. A certain team that I don't want to, mention. A certain London club that has been in the league race for so long, but with nothing to show. Spent millions, but with nothing to show. A certain team, yes, that has spent millions, still cannot find a way to be above Chelsea. Not to talk of Liverpool. A certain team, yeah. I don't want to mention names, but a certain team, yeah. So, a certain coach called Enzo Maresca has started a project, and in less than 6 months is second in the league. Had a comeback from Tottenham, 2 goals down, and is ahead of a certain team that has been in the project for 5 years now. That particular team says that they are winning the league, they are dominating and everything, and but we don't see anything. Yeah, we don't. Or do you see anything? If you are watching me, do you see that? Because one thing that I will be so happy is that if we somehow, even if we don't, we can't win the league. Let's be realistic. But if we somehow, let's say, going to the end of the season where maybe Arsenal needs some 3 points or something, and then we nick them, we batter them or something like that, where their spirits will be so down that they cannot even dream of winning the league, I'll be so glad. It will be the best. And I want, I wish we could meet Manchester City now. Like, this is the time. Why are we not so lucky? Chelsea fans, why are we not so lucky to meet them now? So I think we are going to have, if you are new to this platform, is the Premier Top 4 podcast. We talk about Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester United. So we come with pundits, and then we talk about that. We banter each other. It's a lot of fun. But I came live because this match Chelsea has given a statement to everyone in the league that they should watch out for Chelsea. Chelsea is ready. The Chelsea of old is back with an Italian manager. Every Chelsea fan knows the connection between Chelsea and Italian managers. The sky is the limit with this particular coach. His understanding of the game, his ability to make changes, read the opponent, adapt to the team. My goodness, this guy, he is one of the best tacticians that we have in the league. And clearly, he has proven that today. So I don't want to waste much time and talk so much, since you guys don't want to, comment in the session there. I'm going to leave. Yeah, because you don't want me to talk. You are telling me to leave, basically. So, before I leave, I just want you to know the content that will be coming. The Manchester Derby, I think I've been hearing some rumors that it's called El Shitito. El Shitito. It's like they're going to look for the shittiest team in Manchester. That El Shitito. Unfortunately, it looks like the two teams are so bad this season that I don't know how. It looks like the two teams can even lose. I don't know how the two teams can lose to each other because Manchester is now bad. Like, there's nothing like red or blue, or the two teams are bad. Yes, let's call a spade a spade. But we are going to cover that match because it's a very big match anyway. So we bring pundits in and all that. United fans who come in, Chelsea fans who come in. We don't deal with City fans because there's no any City fan in this world. I've been searching. All my life I've met one City fan, just one, guys, one, and he's a disappointed Chelsea fan. So there's no City fan on the pod, but we will come up with Chelsea United fans, and we are going to discuss that match. Chelsea's next match will be discussed as well. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the platform. There is a lot of fun on this platform, and then we are going to have fun. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. Peace out. We will always have fun on this platform. Bye.